Look, you guys have been asking for this for a while. You need a better way to find good campaigns in Creator Connections, campaigns that convert with good products on them that can make you commissions. So I am launching a big update for the Oink for Influencers extension for the pro subscribers. This is going to help you find those campaigns, ignore the ones that you don't want, and focus in on the products that actually are going to move the needle for you and lead towards more commissions. So I'm going to walk you through how this works. Now, this isn't just about finding products. There is a massive update to the brand messaging in here as well, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how all that works. So let's just get into it. If your name is on Influencer, if you don't have Oink for Influencers yet, I'm going to put a link down below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. I'm not even going to do my normal intro. I just want to jump right into this. So the biggest part of this update is going to be the product research part of Creator Connections, helping you find these campaigns, and not just find the campaigns, specify what products in these campaigns are the best potential products. And what we want to do is we want to be focused on just those campaigns. So I've set this up to essentially tune out the other campaigns for you that you shouldn't necessarily be paying attention to. Now, I already had done this with the pink borders on campaigns. And if you don't know what the pink borders are for, there's a description at the top of the page when you're on Creator Connections. Basically, if it doesn't have a pink border, I just ignore it. Usually that means there's less than 30 days on it remaining, which isn't enough time for me to convert anything, or it's a combination between a low commission rate and not enough days remaining. So for me, I focus solely on the campaigns that have the pink borders only. Now, what you're going to see is this new button right here that says check product opportunities. This is a very simple process, guys. All you got to do is scroll through, find campaigns that pique your interest, simply press this button. It's going to do a quick check for the ASINs that are inside of this. Now, this isn't just going to check the main product. It's also checking all of the variations inside of here as well. And it's going to give you an output of any ASIN that had a sales history. And again, we're trying to just focus on the products that actually matter. If the ASINs do not have a sales history, they're not going to be on this list. We don't want those. We only want stuff that has a chance of making us money. This is a great example here because we have two different ASINs inside of here that have a sales history. And what I've also done is I'm giving you a snapshot of the video situation as well. Let's take a quick look at this example. This one here, we can see selling 600 per month. And by the way, it always will sort with the highest product first, whoever's selling the most. And if they're tied, if they're selling the same, it'll be whichever one has the lowest video count on these. So 600 sold per month. Upper and lower carousels are both full. There are no opportunities here. So basically saying that there is no place for you to be on this particular product if you wanted to participate in this product. We have a couple of things here, obviously the description, the price, etc. I'll get into these buttons here in just a second. Down here, we've got one only selling 50 a month, but really nice carousel situation. One brand video, 0 influencer videos. This is a really good one. All you have to do is scroll through Creator Connections, find campaigns that interest you, because again, I don't want to check every campaign in Creator Connections. I don't want most of the campaigns in Creator Connections. So there's no reason for the extension to automatically check those for you, and there's no reason for you to pay attention to those. Again, we're trying to be super hyper focused on the campaigns that are actually going to convert the best. And so we can see here, this had 2. Let's go ahead and find another one here. Okay, I've scrolled down. We're going to do a quick check on this one right here. Again, it's going to check all of the ASINs, variations included, and give us a final report. And what you're going to see on this one is a great example because it gives us multiple types of variations and the different counts. So you can see here selling 300 per month, 4 in the upper carousel, 2 of those are brand, 2 are influencer. Now, you're probably wondering, well, okay, what about the lower carousel? We are going to stay focused on the upper carousel unless the upper carousel is full, right? Or if it doesn't exist. And we're going to see more examples of that. In those cases, what it's going to do is going to say, okay, if that doesn't exist or if it's full, is there any available slots in the lower carousel? So we can see here, this one sold 200 per month. Upper carousel's got 2, influencer 0. That's actually pretty decent here. We can scroll down and see a couple more examples. This one has no upper carousel. Lower carousel has open slots. That's what I was talking about a second ago. And yeah, and so this one even right here is pretty nice. 50, only 1 brand video, no influencers here. So it's a really easy system. It's just a matter of scroll and click. Look for campaigns that actually catch your attention that you want to check and see if there's a product in. Because again, before I said this, we don't want to participate with the majority of campaigns that are on Creator Connections. So I really just want you guys to use this and look for campaigns that you are interested in. And then way you can request this information specifically for just those campaigns. Now, if you wanted to very quickly look at the campaign details page itself, all you have to do is from the results, hit the blue See Campaigns button. That's going to open that campaign details page in a new tab. And you're actually going to see the exact same results that we just found here on this page as well. And the cool thing is in this pink section, it's showing you the results and all of the variations that had matches too. Obviously down below we have just the main product. You can't see variations unless you click. With the Oink results, whenever they get put onto the campaign details page, whenever it loads, you're seeing everything, all of the variations, all of their numbers. And again, only if it had a sales history, because we don't want to be looking at products that can't make us any money. So it makes it really easy to see both on the main page and the campaign details page the results. Whenever you come back to this page later, it'll actually save it for quite a while for you. So if you want to just quickly click on it, it doesn't have to do a recheck. It'll just show you the results here. Really easy to use this whole system. I also added an extra feature that if you're checking a campaign that's got over 100 ASINs in it, it's actually going to do that in batches. One, because look, if we're going to be checking a campaign that's got 700 products in it, but the first 100 don't have any products in it that you want, that have no sales, you probably don't want to check the rest of them. So we don't want to ask Amazon for all of that information whenever it's really not working in our favor. So this is a great example here. This is a campaign that had over 100 ASINs. It checked the first 100 and it's telling you, hey, the numbers here are really low. It's probably not worth your time to keep going, but it's going to give you the option. You can either do a stop and show results, or you can continue on to the next 100 or however many are left and do that until all the results are done. But again, trying to make sure that we're not asking Amazon unnecessarily for information that we don't need or want, and that way you can get out of this very quickly and move on to the next thing. Let's actually click, in this case, stop and show results, and it shows you exactly what we wanted to see. The exact same results. Actually, this is 50 sold, 2 carousel, 0 influencer, 5 carousel. So that's that. So let me now show you though what the request button is going to do for you now. All right, so I'm scrolling down and I'm going to check this product right here because I want to request it. Now, something worth mentioning is this will store the last 100 campaigns that you check. So in this case, you saw it didn't even have to check. It just repopulated from its results already. But here's what I want to look at. 300 sold. By the way, if you click the ASIN, it'll actually open up the product in a new tab in case you want to take a look at it. 300 sold in the last month. We have one in the upper carousel. It's a brand video and no influencer videos. This is actually setting up pretty good. So I'm going to request this. Now watch how this new system works. It's pretty wild. So we're going to click the request button. First, whenever you request a specific product, right now, that product name is crazy. It's super long. And here's actually what the original one is for this product. So I have in here a title formatter that allows you to select a different title based off of different formats that the system has found for you based off of punctuation typically. So right here, I'm going to do this one. It is the shortest out of all of them. It just basically said which one before the comma. So we're going to take that and we're going to see the template automatically populate. This is cool. A couple updates here. One is now with the group messages, you can see an easier breakdown of all the different messages inside of the one message. And if you don't know about the group messaging, I'll make another video about that. I have also highlighted the formatted placeholders. So now you can easily see which information has been populated for you to ensure that this is correct before you send this out. It's all in blue. So I can quickly look. This was the fast charging. This is all correct. This is all correct. Good to go. Now over here, this one's really exciting. I don't want you guys to accidentally message brands, not realizing you had already messaged them. So anytime that you open up the request populate here, it's going to find if you have any previous conversation with that brand. And if so, it's going to load the last 10 conversations, the last 10 messages back and forth that you've had with them. Again, just trying to make sure that you don't accidentally send something to somebody that you don't want to. So all I'm going to do here, very easy. I'm going to click the send button. It's going to very quickly say sent, and then it's going to take me back to the previous results page that we saw. And this has now been sent to this particular brand. In fact, if I go down and I populate the thing here, this one was for, what was the name of this brand? It's going to take a second here for it to populate. There it is right there already. And you can see this is what I just sent them. It's that easy. Scroll and search. Find the campaigns that you want, right? Based off of campaigns that actually have products that matter. And then very easily send that message through the request button there. One other thing I wanted to show you guys, very cool here, is if I actually go back to, let's open this back up here. I'm going to click this. Up in the upper right-hand corner, there is a new option that's called Quick Send. Now, here we have all of our templates, but what if you wanted to send a quick custom message very quickly? No problem. I'm just going to say, looking forward to it. This is where you can type anything custom on the go. It doesn't save anything for you. It's just literally like, a quick, I want to send this message to this particular brand. And you can see also here, whenever I repopulated this, the last 10 or the last few messages that I sent. I said looking forward to it. You can see looking forward to it over here. This is the new Oink brand messaging center. Really excited for you guys to get your hands on this. Now, there are going to be some of those unhighlighted campaigns that you might still want to check. How do you do that? All you got to do is go to the actual campaign page details page, and you still have an opportunity to check it. I put a button right there so you can click that very quickly and do the exact same check that you saw before. So in this particular case, you can see here 300 remaining, no open opportunities in the carousel because everything is totally full. But that way, even if it's not a highlighted campaign at the beginning, you can still actually click onto the campaign and go and actually run it from here. But the reason I set it up like this is because I really want you to focus on those campaigns with the pink highlighting, because those are the ones with the best combination of commission rate and end date. And from here, you can also still go ahead and click the request button if you wanted to request one of these. And again, I really don't typically recommend requesting products on campaigns that aren't highlighted because something about their metrics is probably off. But just in case you wanted to do it anyways, because it's a free world, still do the exact same thing. Click the request button. And of course, as always, and again, I'll make another video about this. If you wanted to create a new template, if you haven't done templates yet at all you got to do is you go up here to the top, you click the create template, and it's going to walk you through the create process. So really easy to use that one as well. Now, I know this isn't a system that like checks everything and then you pick what you want from the everything bucket, but I set this up intentionally for a couple of reasons. One is, as a lot of you have seen, Amazon is throttling it seems like more now than lately, whenever you're doing too much on Amazon. Whatever doing too much is, we don't know. But this can also include making too many requests to Amazon for too much information at a time. So by allowing you to specifically target only the campaigns that you want, one, it puts you out of that position to have to worry about being throttled by Amazon for requesting too much information, especially on campaigns you have no interest in. But two, it really allows you to create more of a strategy and be more strategic about the types of campaigns and products that you are participating in, and really only put you in front of things that can move the needle for you versus things that don't. Every single result that you're going to see is a product with a sales history. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to be something for you that you want to target, but comparatively to the fact that a lot of the products on Creator Connections don't sell at all, anything with a sales history is worth considering. So it's really kind of up to your strategy on how you want to do that. Typically, what I am doing is I am looking for products with a sales history, usually at least like 600 or more, preferably. And I am flexible with the video saturation situation. If it's a little bit higher, usually if there's slots available, that's what I'm looking for. If there's not slots available, it needs to be selling probably at least 1,000 units or more per month for me to consider doing it. Because look, I've said this on a bunch of my videos. I don't care if there's 6 videos on it. I don't care if there's 600. If there's no available slot for me to get in there, I don't want to have to fight with somebody else for a spot when there are so many other opportunities out there with open opportunities for me right now if I just use this tool and keep looking for those types of campaigns. So really excited for you guys to have this. Obviously, as always, let me know how this goes. Any sort of critiques, criticism, compliments, anything, always glad to hear it, and really excited for you guys to get your hands on this. So as always, peace out.